Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zollotech, and late yesterday, Apple released new AirPods firmware updates to the public. There's two separate versions depending on the AirPods you have, and if you have AirPods Pro 2, both with Lightning and USB-C, Apple released update 6F8. This update is also available to Beats Fit Pro and PowerBeats Pro with version 6F8 as well. AirPods 2, AirPods 3, AirPods Pro, and AirPods Max have an update version of 6A326. So I thought we'd talk about what's new as they did update something, and here's all the latest firmware updates if you wanted to see those on the side here, and let's talk about how you first check for the update. In order to check which version you're on, pick up your AirPods that you're using, open them up, connect them to your device, give it a moment to actually connect, and you'll see my AirPods Max Silver are connected. There we go. AirPods Pro or AirPods 3 are connected. We'll scroll down and you'll see the latest version, 6A326. That's how you actually check for them. In settings, just tap on your AirPods and you'll see the version number there. If you go into that, you can see my current case version is 1.208.8. Yours may or may not update. It seems like that takes a little bit longer. And in order to update these, just to make sure that they're updated, all you need to do is maybe connect them to your device, just like I did here. Typically, I'll close the AirPods, set them down to my iPhone, lock the iPhone, and walk away. In about 15 minutes or so, they typically update. I do find that I need to have the AirPods charged above about 50%, and then they seem to update okay. One thing to note, though, is if you're on the AirPods Pro 2 firmware update that is in beta for iOS 18, these don't seem to update just yet. Even if you leave the beta program, we'll go to the bottom, you'll see that you'll still be on the beta version of 7A220E. So just keep in mind that if you are on the beta, you're on this version, you won't get the newest update, 6F8, until there's a new version that's a little bit later, it seems. Now, as far as what's new in this update, well, this update is specifically about a security update, it seems. According to Apple on their firmware update page, when it comes to AirPods betas, you'll see here, if we scroll down, and I'll link this in the description below, here's the two versions, 6F8 and 6A326. Both of them say bug fixes and other improvements. Now, I didn't notice a whole lot of improvements, but if we go over to Apple's security website and scroll down, you'll see that we actually have the AirPods firmware update, both 6A326, 6F8, and the Beats firmware update, 6F8. If we scroll over, you'll see the release date there. We'll go into this, give it a second to load here, and you'll see that it actually addresses one specific issue that has to do with Bluetooth. And it tells the different versions it's available for, but basically it impacts when your headphones are seeking a connection request to one of your previously paired devices. An attacker in Bluetooth range may be able to spoof the intended source device and gain access to your headphones. To fix this, an authentication issue is addressed with improved state management. That's what Apple actually mentioned that they fixed. They haven't given any additional details as to what was resolved, bug fixes or more. I wish they would go into more detail, but I have checked some things with AirPods Max on the latest version, and I noticed basically the connectivity seems to be a little bit faster. Whether or not that's just maybe because it's a new update is hard to say, but it seems like it connects much faster to my device. So again, if we go to AirPods 3, these are on the latest version as well. Go in, they connect right away. Jumping between different Macs and different iPads seems to be pretty instantaneous, so no issues there. And sound quality seems to be identical on all of them. So I haven't noticed any differences there, so this makes me believe that this is mostly just a security update. The one thing, as I've mentioned before, that I would love to see added with iOS 17 and iOS 18 is the option to maybe go in here and just have an update button. Show us the latest version, we'll go into it, and then be able to update. That would be very welcome. I would love to see that. Maybe we'll see that someday in the future. So that's everything in this update, mostly just about security, and it should update on its own. Let me know if yours have updated, what you're actually using, whether that's Beats, AirPods Max, AirPods Pro 2, and let me know if you were able to get yours to update if you're on the beta version. I tried many different ways and I wasn't able to get them to update. But if you have, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. I'll link this wallpaper in the description like I normally do, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.